top seed in that last exchange. Carissa Moore getting the win. Sally Fitzgibbons has a really good chance here against Tatiana, Weston-Webb and Silvana Lima.
Maneuverable.
Well, here we go. Great positioning here from Sally Fitzgibbons. Priority neutral at the start of these heats, and she gets that inside position and lets go of a quality turn to get started. Goes to the rail now, mixing things up, floating on the inside, a clean finish, and that should be a very solid number to get started here for Fitzgibbons. As the Brazilian Silvana chases her down the line. Stylish grab rail float there. Hits those lumps, and she pulls through the back.
Everything looked on point. Take a look at the replay here. You know, I think this wave let her down slightly just because it was kind of flatter on the face until it got to the inside, but I loved how she rolled right over that section there. Just that bobble, though, that was the part that got her late to that final section. You know, had she not been able to, or had she not had that little bobble, she could have finished that wave off. Great wave here from Sally Fitzgibbons. Just that forehand hack and flow that she carries through those two turns, gets the finish. So she's going to get the best exchange.
3 moves, all different. An 8.83, one of the best waves of the morning. Also a pretty decent score for this lady. Silvana Lima puts up a 6.67 on her first ride. She's up once again here. Mixing it up, but just getting side swipe there by the whitewater. Tatiana just a little out of rhythm at the moment.
She's got a good quiver under her feet. She should be pretty excited about that as we see Tatiana. This is the wave that we caught kind of at the end. Little stumble. You know, nothing going really for her. Like you said, a little out of rhythm on that set. Grabbing a wave that didn't have a whole lot of scoring opportunities, so she's going to have to turn it around just back 20. And then you've got one of the smallest women on tour. You know, her boards are at 5'4". You know, just 21 liters. And you can see that bump.
And then when he got to the top of the wave, he'd really put the torque into his turns and rotate through his moves. Sally Fitzgibbons up once again, trying to back up that 8.83. Mixing things up. Understands that she's not on a quality wave, but working it over the best she can.
And the top is still, and it creates a really nice style. You see this wave here from Sally, just trying to back up the 8.83. You're not going to be left chasing a score. She wants to make sure that she's got that second score here. This isn't going to be a big one, but you know, nice backup.
And Sal still managed to put up really solid numbers against the champ. But here we go. Fitzgibbons looking left. We mentioned that strong backhand, so one of the first surfers employing this approach. And even though it didn't pan out, there was definitely some scoring potential on offer there.
You know, it shut down on her, but if she had been able to combo it up with this backhand hook and then connect that next section, I mean, look, it did steepen up for her. She just wasn't able to get there without the timing. So there is opportunity there, and I like what she's doing to kind of...
Having a look, but Tatiana has priority. Sal's going to swing on the left. Take a wide shot here, stick with Fitzgibbons. She's going to kick out. Let's see what the Hawaiian can do. This wave has a few bumps in it. She's just trying to keep that board moving.
For the first set, because you just don't know, and especially if you've been watching the conditions. You know, this wave fattens up. It goes shoulders off really quickly, so no real steep sections for Tatiana. You know, she's holding on to a 2. This is not going to be a major score. You thought for sure that was going to come on a lot stronger. It could have easily just swung around more to that westerly angle and blown us out, but we're looking pretty good right now.
Sally Fitzgibbons gets a comfortable victory